All right. Look at that. We're live. Welcome, everyone. Hope you're having a good day. Happy Friday. Hope those of you who are already on your weekend are enjoying it. And, yeah, welcome, everyone. Got a few fun decks queued up for today. I have been running into some server connection issues with Hearthstone, so hopefully we can keep the stream rolling as long as possible. And we'll see how that goes.
Fastest super chat in the south. Gun.
Very southern of you to be dual wielding guns like that. Thank you, Onu, for the super chat. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, welcome back, Snowball. Alright. Yeah, as the title suggests, we are desperately hoping not to queue into a long string of Druids today, and every day for the foreseeable future. Am I too early? That is impossible. You're right on time. Need to play Druid to blend in with the Druids? I did that last stream. It didn't work very well. Because it turns out that good Druid decks are in fact better than bad Druid decks. I don't know. You're welcome, Ivan. Glad you're here as well. Welcome, Port. Druid more like Pooid. You need to pipe in some air horns on that. You're gonna make people way too embarrassed to ever play Druid if you go that hard on them. Oh, as per usual, we'll get into a deck intro in just a moment, and then play the video game. So, give people a quick chance to arrive. Me a chance to drink some more coffee. And then we will do the usual. Do you like duels mode? I do. I played a bit off stream. Every now and then. But it's been a while, just because, I mean, I've been doing other things with my free time. The hero power package of making Druid oppressive and wild or something else. Very much something else. Instrument tech, drawing, twig, and sphere seems to be what's doing it. So they just immediately, like, basically Druid start the game, or start turn 5 with 10 mana most of the time. Which is a pretty big advantage. Hello, Roffle, or should I say Roffle? I mean, either one works. I go by both. Alright. Let's go ahead and do a deck intro, but before we do, if you haven't yet, please do like the stream. That'll help me out a lot. It'll also help you find streams on this channel in the future, because it'll make YouTube more likely to recommend them. It'll also make YouTube more likely to recommend this stream to other people. So take a quick moment, if you haven't yet, to go ahead and do that if you would. Then we're going to do a quick deck intro live on stream. However, what I need from you there is to spam watch this into chat to replicate the usual video experience, and then we will play the video game. Alright folks, the deck is Breakdance Rogue. The goal of the deck is to play a bunch of spells so that we can reduce the cost of Arcane Giant, making it very easy to bounce it with Breakdance, giving us a 8/8 rush minion that we can then replay the Arcane Giant to get a bunch of stats in play. Now, We also have a couple of other backup plans, including Edwin Van Cleef and Pogo Hoppers with Togwaggle Scheme and Bounce Around featuring Garona, so that we can really juice those Pogo Hoppers and get a big pile of stats. If you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. You can catch me live at twitch.tv/Roffle or here on YouTube. Alright, how long do you think it'll take us to find the first Druid of the day? Wait, how's my rank so high? What have I been playing lately? Oh. Right, it was that priest deck. My god. Alright, as I mentioned earlier, I've been running into some connection issues, so hopefully the stream lasts as long as I want it to. Oh! Yep, immediate Druid. Who could have predicted this?
Shall we dance?
Do I have to keep the Lotheb? I think I do. Saw that post on Hearthstone and wondered if you're going to play a Pogo deck again. What post?
What is it?
Oh. Okay. I'll take this type of Druid.
Oh. Job's done.
The Lotheb's looking a little silly, no?
Hey, I got you, friend. Hey, I got you, friend.
Alright. Let's see how many spells we can spam here. Probably not very many.
Hey Roffle, did you know your connection was bad?
Yeah, I did. That's why I said my connection was bad.
Job's done.
Thank you for letting me know that, Snowball. Really appreciate the wonderful tech support that chat always provides. Amarin, thank you for the 2 months at tier 1. Appreciate that.
Time for the finishing touch.
Hey, welcome, Chica. They don't quite get to cook here. Probably good for me. Really need to find the breakdances. My god. I might even have to go like Arcane Giant Secret Passage just to see if I can find the breakdance next turn.
The strong flourish. It's only natural.
I don't think I can win without finding a breakdance here pretty soon, so let's do that. I can't let him cook any longer.
Why is he called Lotheb when he is not a lower? Is he misguided?
He must be. I always thought he was kind of a fun guy myself, but thank you, Ken Patchy, for the super chat.
The strong flourish.
Am I gonna
It's
die here?
only natural.
Oh no, that's not active. How embarrassing. It's entirely to get this down here. Seems good. The opponent playing a standard deck. I'm fairly certain they played numerous wild cards already. It is a deck that was standard at one point. But do you know what we call a deck that was standard, but is no longer standard? Mira, thank you for upgrading to tier 3. Really appreciate that.
That's right. Feel groove.
Should be GG. Yeah, it's like last year's standard deck, yeah. But, like, we shouldn't discourage people from taking a deck that, especially if they only have one deck, that was a standard deck, and then just, it's only legal to play in Wild now, so it's a Wild deck, playing that in Wild, right? Like, we should encourage that, in fact. Because not everybody has all the cards, and, like, getting started in Wild can be daunting. And so if that's the only way that people have to do so, consider it a good thing.
So generous.
Welcome back.
Hey,
It's
I got you, friend.
So generous.
exactly what you're here for. People trying to play your format is generally good regardless of what path they take to get there. Yeah. That's why even, like, people playing standard decks in Wild should not be discouraged. Like, the more players we can get into Wild, the better the format is, right? Like, it's a good thing. Like, Wild has a population issue right now. There are not enough people playing it. And, like, having this obsession over the purity of the format is silly. Instead, just let people play the format in whatever capacity they want.
Valera versus Scarlet.
Deck Knight.
The unholy fester. Shall we dance?
Okay, let's keep the prep with the Edwin. And probably just use the Door of Shadows. Edwin... It's a little bit less good without the coins, but, like... We're gonna have something to at least make him like a 6/6 on turn 3.
Ah, I see you've brought guests.
Yeah. I'm playing the most fun version, Druid version, both Jailer. At least one person has fun in the duo. I mean, not to be that guy, but I feel like it's often the opponent, isn't it? Because that deck is not nearly as strong as the things that Druid can typically do. I don't really have great Edwin plays right now.
The Brotherhood shall prevail.
Job's done.
Alright, so ideally we would let the second Tog scheme get real juiced up. But I think it's fine. Could Menagerie Shaman be any interesting in Wild? I mean, there's potential for, like, Menagerie decks of all sorts now that one Amalgam Band exists. Looking pretty light on card draw. I can go Breakdance and just, like, chain Loathubs for a bit.
Who here can spell
Assuming the Loathub survives. I'm also playing Pogo today. Bounce Around has felt awful in this deck in particular. I think that's just the fact that Bounce Around is a really, really bad card. The good news is that people didn't, like, freak out for no reason and assume that it was going to break the entirety of the video game. So that's the good news.
Sustenance.
My blood for the Lich King!
Playable cards would be nice here.
You look tasty.
As one of them, mea culpa. I mean, at least you're willing to admit that. People frequently... Yeah, we just lose this. That's pretty poor draw. People frequently have short-term memory issues when they make those types of bold predictions. One of my favorites is that people complain.
In order for it to be a proper wild deck, no card made after first wild rotation can be in the deck.
That's rough, but yeah, you're exactly right. Thank you, Blanco. One of my favorites was all of the people complaining in Journey to Angoro about the Rogue Quest prior to release. And the thing that they were complaining about is the Rogue Quest was so unbelievably bad that it was like Rogue didn't even get a quest.
Dance is in session. Shall we dance?
So. I think I need to go bigger than early. Pogo Hopper, I would love a prep here. Oof. Okay. I think they complained mainly for standard, and it is true that 5+ Shadow Steps is just not cool. Yeah, but the card's really bad, even in standard. Like that doesn't change the reality that the card isn't being played because it's very bad.
That's right. Feel groove.
It is included in 1% of all decks in standard. Oh, they're gonna wish they held on to that, I think. Hopefully.
The Brotherhood shall prevail. Job's done.
Alright. Edwin on 3 still good. I don't understand what the point of this deck is. I mean, you're seeing it happen. What? The deck is doing its thing. And before Poison Seeds, I don't know if this version of the deck is going to be running Poison Seeds, is the good news.
Lapdogs, all of you.
One card so far. One, two, three. This would take a lot of stats off of it, so. And get an Edwin next turn. Okay, but if they did run Poison Seeds, that would be really funny. I mean, sure, but like, you could just make up about any card that would do the trick, right? It could be Naturalize. It could be Incarceration. It's just that they're terribly likely. Mulch even, yeah. One mana 14/14 seems balanced. Is that what happened though? Like Breakdance without an Edwin wouldn't have done anything, would it?
To perfection.
Bonk. Yeah, welcome, Matt. Edwin, good card, yeah. I think that's what we learned from that that game. Like, Breakdance's value there was that it allowed us to develop an Edwin and then simultaneously protect an Edwin by bringing it back into hand, right? I would have had, without the Breakdance, I still would have had a 14/10 on board there. It's just I had the capacity to add another one later, you know?
Valera versus Valera.
Stay in the shadows. Shall we dance?
Never bring a sword to a fish fight.
Pirates away!
At least they drew patches. Just need to get enough cards going so that I can play the stenographer. Hey, congrats, Jorendo. Welcome, Monroe.
Pirates away!
Okay, we can stop mocking them for their patches draws now. Oof. Awkward place to stall out. And these breakdances are looking kind of useless right now.
Look! You shinies!
I have literally no play here. Boy, when this deck fizzles out, it really struggles. Just top deck some giant. The giants are expensive because I haven't had playable cards. Like, top decking a giant doesn't help me here. I need a mailbox dancer.
Blood and plunder.
Ow. Okay, I don't want to grab that one here. But I did in fact get the mailbox dancer.
That's right. Feel free.
The only class allowed to have Goldens is Rogue in everybody's collection for flavor reasons. Everyone knows Rogue is stealing the rest of the class's gold to get the drip. Cold face, cold face.
Sheesh, indeed. Thank you, Castomo, for the super chat. Yeah, Roga has just pillaged all of the other classes. Sweet, sweet loot. Pretty thematic if you think about it. Just don't think about it too hard. Oh, we're dead.
That's all for now.
I mean, as soon as we drew the mailbox dancer, things actually started speeding up a bit, so we just need to draw the good minions more better. And then draw the bad cards or the less useful cards. We just need the card draw early is really what it comes down to. Welcome, Lilu. I'm doing alright. Hope you are too.
Valira
Shaman.
versus Lady Vash.
I hardly knew him.
Only death is colder than the depths.
Shall we dance?
Yeah, I think it's just probably mandatory to keep the Swindle, and I want to find a prep alongside it. And Void. Void devolves, although I guess Arcane Giant into devolve isn't that bad.
We have turned our curse into our strength.
Job's done.
Not a good draw. Is there much truth to the rumors that Twig change going live with the standard buffs? I mean, I feel like historical precedent would suggest that Druid is at a place where it's not unreasonable to expect
That's right. Feel groove.
a nerf in the near
I
future.
know all the steps.
That's right. Feel groove.
That said, I mean, it is still the wild format, and changes don't always happen. That's the result. Are they changing about Twig? We do not know, but it seems very clear that something for the health of the format needs to change with Twig, or at least the 3 cards that are causing problems in the format.
Job's done.
Alright, I mean, our giants are pretty low cost, it's just we don't have them yet. Like, Twig only refresh mana crystals, I guess. That's a popular one. I don't know. Again, not a game designer, nor do I pretend to be one. So that is outside of my expertise.
That's right. Feel groove.
Literally, how is that different? They can't immediately go to 10 mana? It's a massive Massive, 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 massive difference. And they don't immediately go to like 15 mana with Guff. They instead would remain at 5 mana. Expect some kind of rework similar to what they did with Cataclysm. That's always a possibility as well. I feel like the refresh is kind of the low-hanging fruit that a lot of people are just kind of defaulting to. But it would dramatically reduce the power level of the card. Don't really have anything better to prep here, so I might as well just prep these.
Time's ticking.
Ban is an option. There's absolutely no reason to ban a wild card, though. That doesn't make sense. The only ban would be on instrument tech, which I don't think is a good idea right now because other decks are using instrument tech. And at least at the moment, they don't seem to be nearly as problematic as Druid. Mana cost seems to be the distribution of stats in some capacity, but I assumed it was the attack points, but maybe it's like the sum of the stats divided by 2.
Hello Roffle, Brian here to come back and take over you and your chat. I will get this revolution to occur. Join me. Join us. Join chat.
You can't make me.
Can't touch this.
You can't make me, but thank you, dude, for the super chat.
Break it down. Please, Snowden. Please speak up.
Time's ticking.
Alright. Recently, Tome Tambourine was banned only in Wild, though. Well, yeah, because that's a standard card, and they didn't want to change a standard card for the sake of Wild. But, like, Twig is specifically a Wild card. Why would they ban it when they can simply change it?
Please speak up.
Surely we don't die here, right? I feel like they would have played the 0-mana spell if they had it. I guess Stone Right could have come down. I don't know, maybe I should have taken a more defensive line there. But 24 to base is a lot to miss out on. Bloodlust top deck incoming? Yeah, that would sure be something. Bloodlust costs 5 mana? Yes, I hope they're attempting to make a joke. Gain 5 mana crystals instead of 10, still bad. Potentially, I don't know. Oops, forgot, didn't play for a while. I mean, it's always been 5 mana though. Five mana would still be broken? I don't think nearly as broken as it is now.
They say the best things in life are free. I say the best things in life are super.
Thank you, Saul.
Shall we dance?
For a moment there, I thought you were going down the free super chat route, but I appreciate you being above that. And I appreciate the support. Well, it's true. Twig problematic now. You could break it with Sphere before, and it was mostly fine. It was mostly fine, but still kind of like created some pretty unfun play patterns. But the primary reason is that before now you couldn't reliably get it because you didn't have 2 copies of instrument tech to tutor both of your weapons. You know, so like being able to specifically target the draws that you need is a big deal, as we'll see in this game.
Brotherhood shall prevail. Lapdogs, all of you. That's right.
How complicated. I know all the steps.
The Brotherhood shall prevail.
I should have shadow stuffed the mailbox to answer that was dumb. Yep, this is precisely why Twig is a problem now. Or at least instrument tech with Twig. Changing the mana cost of Twig make any sense to say 5 or 6 mana? I mean, could make a slight difference, but games right now. Hey, welcome, Cully.
That's right. Feel groove.
Break it down!
So generous.
Job's done.
Guess I need to find a Lothub. This is the rogue experience of this expansion. No. This is not the good new rogue deck that came out of the expansion.
As our husks break,
Let's see if we die. Seems kind of unlikely.
ropes burning again. I see.
That's right. Feel groove. So generous.
Break it down! Break it down!
Sure hope they die. I sure hope we don't die. It's hard for me to die here when they just use the Anubra Khan, right? No Whirl Kick Master Sag. Whirl Kick Master makes no sense in this deck. There is a deck that I will play eventually where it does, but this is not at all it. If they ban tech for specifically Druid, sure. But, like, I would rather them just not have the play pattern involved in Twig Sphere anymore, you know? Because even if it comes down later than it is right now, there's still situations where it's very unfun to get Twig Sphered.
The Brotherhood shall prevail.
Last push, probably. And, 18. Sort of setting up lethal, but they're going to have a, scale at some point, I imagine. We don't need to speculate on what the changes are. We can just wait and see. Balanced discussions like this are some of my least favorite to have in chat because people speak so authoritatively on things they are not experts on.
Who knows what secrets will unlock? Our gift of the arcane enlightens us.
As our husks break,
That explains why they just threw the first one out there.
Our gift of fire empowers us.
that smoke burning again.
Our gift of fire empowers us.
That's all for now.
You're welcome, R6. I'm having a good day. Hey, I'm a complete expert on losing games of Hearthstone. Same. Clearly.
Valera versus Lunara.
Force fights back. Shall we dance?
So about dodging those druids, huh? Roffle, why don't you just play druid? Because I do not want to. Blizzard is allergic to nerfing that combo. You mean that combo that they literally already nerf? That was indeed the nerfed version of that combo. Need the prep and probably the dancer. Although the Arcane Giant's gonna get pretty juicy, isn't it? They have the coin still, so... Oh, no 10 mana. That's fortunate for me. We can maybe look at bouncing some low thubs here. never mind. We lose.
Our gift of the arcane enlightens us.
Like, Lotheb doesn't even really do much anymore because he can't protect my board.
Hey Roffle, do you have any name ideas for my very sickly, unhealthy racehorse? So far my best idea is Hearthstone meta right now, but I'm worried that's too on the nose.
Yeah. I don't know. Just, I'm sure chat can come up with something. They're good at, well, actually they're good at beating dead horse, so... Soon they'll come up with something once, once your horse is ready to become glue.
And
Thank you for the
cycle
super chat,
of
though.
life is reborn anew.
Wait, what did that accomplish? Beating a dead horse? I'd never. I wasn't talking about you, man.
Tuned to perfection.
Oh, no, fine. Instrument tech doesn't need to be changed, or... Like, look at how bad it is here.
I know all the steps.
Look, I'm just gonna make their life miserable here for as long as I possibly can.
Who knows what
Oh, are we dead?
secrets we'll uncover. Our
think we're
gift
dead.
of frost shields us.
No? Still alive.
Such a perfect specimen.
I know all the steps.
That's right. Feel the groove.
The Brotherhood shall prevail.
Job's done.
As your new ruler and owner of this channel, I demand that you don't fight druids anymore. None. Ever. Begone, you cursed twig, begone.
I mean, I'm considering just, like, starting to hard concede to them because... it's not very fun. You're welcome, Cathandrian.
Our gift of fire empowers us.
That's all.
Please let me out of this game. Alright, we're now at over half druids. Fantastic. Prefer a twig nerfer ban. We just talked about this. A twig ban makes 0 sense. It is a wild card. So there is no reason to ban it.
Well met.
Kath, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Appreciate that. Oh my god, not a druid.
You asked for it. Shall we dance?
Wait until Twitter hears about this? About what?
I'm with the cabal.
I feel bad for you, facing me.
Job's done.
Also, chat, it has now been almost an hour straight of discussing how to nerf Twig. None of the comments are new. Please, please, please move on and find a new topic.
I'll show them. I'll show them all.
Doesn't feel great, but I need to.
Job's done.
See, my chant worked. Now give me the power.
Never, Brian. But thank you, G Dude, for the super chat. And for at least giving us a brief reprieve from the Druids.
I'll show them. I'll show them all.
An incredible discovery!
Hot take, bring back soul shards? I mean,
I'm late.
they haven't gone anywhere?
Now can we talk about how bad Warrior is? Kappa.
Oh yeah, that'll be a great, great change of pace.
Whack it, dog!
Oh, thank you, Sabretooth.
We have many secrets.
We talk about how standards are actually pretty good right now. I mean, it's fun. I wouldn't consider it terribly balanced, though. There are definitely some outliers there as well. But yeah, I played some yesterday, and I actually had quite a lot of fun. Wouldn't Ziliax be a great addition to your deck with the healing and the pogo dudes? I have played... The biggest pogo hopper that I've made is a 3/3.
Valera versus
So no, I
Jaina.
don't think so.
My sorcery will prevail. Shall we dance?
Hot take, monk should be a neutral legendary.
Yeah, we need to embrace the monkey. Share the monkey. Make a real big eddy.
I'll show them. I'll show them all.
The problem with doing so is that, like, if I don't go in this turn, I run the risk of objection just kind of wrecking me, so I think I have to go in this turn.
The Brotherhood shall prevail.
Job's done.
Nade 8 will just have to be enough. Ziliax doesn't feel like a card that works with the general idea of this deck. That's because he doesn't. Like, aside from Lothab, we can't really afford a 5-mana card in Lothab that serves a very specific
Can I
purpose.
offer you a banana in this trying time?
Sure, you can offer.
Is required.
I don't think I necessarily have to accept. But thank you, Saul, for the super chat.
Dogs.
That's right. Feel
Fine. I get a trade there, but hopefully I can get the Giants down soon.
Excuse me, you are on fire. Excuse me, you are on fire.
Please. I do need to find the breakdances.
so generous.
I know all the steps.
I heard you guys needed a palate cleanser. Here you the light. My grave. Didn't you put X card in the deck?
I know
Wow.
all the
Ain't my
steps.
grave. Where's Brian and why is his name on this rock thing?
That's right. Feel groove.
Thank you, Jacob, for the super chat. Sorry, Jet's been going overhead for a very long time. I think you hit all of the
It'll be our
important memes, so congratulations, you did it. And thank you for the very generous support. Bounce Around is just not a good card, unfortunately.
That's all for now.
Laptops. All of you. Wow.
Wow. Yeah, don't forget to plug in your laptops, though. Thank you, Dark Hippo. Not looking for deck suggestions. Now or ever. Or card suggestions. A lot of mages in a row now.
Job's done.
Leftmost card was kept, so it could just be Quest Mage, which means Lotheb is our best friend.
Hey Roffle, I'm in a bind. I was bamboozled into purchasing a massive stock of facial hair and I really need to move it. Wanna buy my beard?
I mean, not particularly, no. But thanks for the offer. And thank you for the super chat, Collie. I'm sure there are plenty of unsuspecting members of chat that you can pawn that beard off on, though. Well, life choice suggestions. No, those are the those are what I want the least. In fact. Oh my god, I was trying to play the secret passage there.
That's all for now.
Let's be real, I didn't want to play it against another secret mage. That was 3 secret mages in a row, my god. The secret mage even that good into druid? It seems like it would just kind of lose like everything else, wouldn't it?
Valera versus Tyrande.
Shall we dance?
Alright. Keep the dancers. Maybe I have to keep this in case of Big Priest. Don't really have anything to hit it on. I would rather find some card draw.
That's right. Feel groove. That's right. Feel groove. So generous.
Alright. Getting somewhere at least. It's all clear. I was honestly hoping to get a bounce around there. Card is so bad. It was like gonna be my best opening for it, just to get some more coins in hand. There's certainly one way to use your mana.
Stone Legion, to me!
I don't even really need to kill that right now.
The Brotherhood shall prevail.
I know all the steps.
Peace. Not the hand that I need right now. There we go. Alright. This is going to be a game where I have to win with the Pogo, so... Why does Edwin not keep his stats when Shadow Stepped, or does he? New Edwin does. Oh, very nice. New Edwin does, but old Edwin doesn't because when it changes zones, it resets. New Edwin resets as well, but the buffs keep happening when he's in hand after you play.
Stone Legion, to me!
Hey Roffle, what if they made a Yogg card that casted random spells equal to the amount PF times chat thought Super Chat was free?
Then myself and probably no one else that plays this game would be able to make great use of that. Thank you, Alon.
The Brotherhood shall prevail.
Okay, spamming all subs is also a possibility here. Hey, welcome, COS.
You heard him, chat. We have to go to all other YouTube streamers and tell them that Roffle says super chats are free.
I mean, there's like a small number of other Hearthstone streamers on YouTube, though. So I'm not sure how effective that would be, but thank you, Kali, for the super chat.
Job done.
You will be crushed beneath the endless tide.
Yeah, bad.
I know all the steps.
It's not enough. I just lose. Can't get past a 5/5 here. I don't know why I thought I could.
Whack it, dog! Time's ticking.
Stone Legion, to me!
You will be crushed beneath the endless tide. Feeble bronze.
Alright, a good spot. At least that's not going.
You will be crushed beneath the endless tide.
We're just dead.
That's all for now.
Wild sure is a place that exists right now. So our last few games have been against Druids, 3 Secret Mages in a row, then a Big Priest. Entomb over Sunken. I mean, it's possible they generated it, right? Like they played a palm reading. I doubt they're hard running Entomb.
Valera versus Anhilda.
Eternity draws nearer.
Shall we dance?
These are the things that get us going. So let's focus on those.
That's right. Feel groove.
Strength is eternal.
So generous.
I know all the steps.
That's right. Feel groove.
Time's ticking. I know all the steps.
That's right. Feel groove.
Turn 2. Alright, hopefully they don't have a Barov with that inevitable skipper that they're going to have. Doesn't look like it.
I'll show you who's boss. Armor made to fit. In a box? Pirate stuff.
Oof. So bad.
That's right. Feel groove.
Does this deck win if they have removal for the giants? We block removal with Lotheb, or we reload with more giants?
Let me hear you make some noise!
The Brotherhood shall prevail.
Is that both skippers? That would be ideal.
I ain't talking. Armor made to fit.
Lapdogs, all of you.
Please slow it down.
Is close.
Please speak up.
My better half is busy, so I have time to watch this.
Hey, thank you, Irish Steve. Welcome to the stream. Appreciate that support. God, that armor gain really started escalating.
I'm probably being dumb, but do we, chat, actually really bother you, or is it mostly memes? I'd rather you be enjoying streaming than not.
More often than not, it's just memes.
Shall we dance?
It's not that frequently that I actually get legitimately irritated. I appreciate you checking, Spectre. You're welcome, Sleepy. Also, most members of chat are not annoying in the slightest. Uh-oh. I don't know if I want to prep this yet. So I would ideally like to play it on like turn 3 and then just slap an Edwin down. Bounce around with like 2 Battlecry minions in the whole deck, lol. Yeah, really got me there.
Brilliant.
That's the wrong card again. See, that would be an example of a person that's actually annoying.
Blessings to you.
Yeah, we're gonna get blown out here.
Rutabaga. There. I said it.
I mean, I'm glad somebody finally did. Thank you, Cathandrian. Good God. Huh. Well, I got my wish. It's just not a very good wish.
The Brotherhood shall prevail.
Job's done.
Brilliant.
Wait, they're killing it?
Lalaha hats, Dewey. Did that bother you?
No, not particularly. Thank you for the super chat, you did.
That's right. Feel groove.
I know all the steps.
That's right. Feel groove.
Break it down. Time's ticking.
Was that a BoJack reference?
I think most things are. Thank you, Sabertooth. Problem is, we're just like quickly approaching Mind Blast territory,
Brilliant.
right? Oh.
Much power.
Yeah. That's a bummer. If their turn was slightly less explosive, like their turn 2 with the Fel Fiends, hitting both Fel Fiends there was pretty nasty. So I think most circumstances we swing that back. They just had like the absolute nuts. We sprayed it into Edwin for no reason and still won? It wasn't for no reason. They made up a lot of that damage with the cannon.
Shall we dance?
You can argue whether or not it was worth, but to say it was for no reason just kind of misses the point. Like, what, they traded 6 damage to guarantee 4 to face and make use of their card. And get rid of a threatening minion that could have presented problems with Breakdance. Like, the more I talk about it, the more worth it very clearly was. They also got insured 6 damage to face because they had the deckhand as well. I think the trades that they made were weird and could have been shaped differently, but... I don't think the opponent's here, so we're just gonna go next.
That's all for now.
The last time you hit Legend? I cannot remember. Maybe like a month or 2. Isn't Dumpster Legend where all the dumb meme decks are though? Nope.
I'm late. Excuse me, you are on fire. A signature is required. You're not ready for this. How did I miss any annoying secret mage cards?
Whatever the chatty bartender says, but for the most part you got them. Thank you, Oxwood. What happens when I'm in Dumpster Legend is I queue into people that are not at Legend and are climbing to Legend, and then it's just the same experience. Diamond 10 is where I really want to hit. But unfortunately it's very difficult to stay in the Diamond 10 range.
Job's done.
Well, find out if we lose next turn.
That's right. Feel groove.
Spray the sticks and make a big Eddie next turn.
Light seeds
Oh,
and
okay.
the impure fall.
So generous.
I know all the steps.
That's right. Feel groove. That's right. Feel
Groove. Please slow down.
Time's ticking.
All right, we are in fact all in here.
It is finished.
Seems like it was a good choice. Oh, welcome, Pablo.
Valera versus Tyrande!
I cannot find eternal rest, and neither will you. Shall we dance?
We shall dance, actually. What Breakdance Rogue is all about.
Ed 1.
True. True. He kind of has a tendency to do that, doesn't he? That should be in a short, right? I mean, that entire game could almost be its own short.
Hi Twitter, hi YouTube Shorts, hi Reddit.
Hi. Thank you, Epic Sabertooth, for the super chat. And thank you, Dark Hippo, for the 2 months at Tier 1. Appreciate that. Fortunately, we don't quite have the explosiveness that we did last game. Spamming Lothubs could be fun, though. Start doing that next turn. Paired with an Arcane Giant, yeah. Okay. Yeah, welcome, Christina. Oh, baby. How would you like to not be able to play the game? Does that sound fun to you? Sure sounds fun to me. Oh no, it's too powerful! 5 mana coin.
The end is close. I see
Loatheb will send him to the intensive care unit.
Yeah, it's... Opponents on their way. Oh, it's not even Big Priest, I don't think. Like that's supposed to matter for me.
I know all the steps.
That's right. Feel groove. The Brotherhood shall prevail.
I actually could have gone prep breakdance on the Lotheb and gotten a little bit more in stats and still maintained the same capacity to like lock them out.
Clapdog, so all generous.
Close. I see.
Possible we will need one more lockout turn, which means it would have to be Shadow Step or God forbid bounce around. Yeah, that was certainly obnoxious for the opponent. Welcome to heck. All right, that's probably enough of that deck. We've got one more queued up for the day. Unfortunately, Pogos kind of just did nothing. But I tried. They were just very bad. Alright, let me update the thumbnail. Add the deck code to chat. And then I'm going to take a quick break, but don't go anywhere or I will sue you. And we're going to be playing some Libram Paladin. Alright. As per usual, we're going to do a deck intro here as we swap decks. Before we do, though, if you haven't yet, please like the stream. Helps me out a bunch. It'll help other people find this stream. It'll help you find streams on this channel in the future a little bit more easily. and it'll make my ego go up. So please take a moment to like the stream. Also, we're going to do a deck intro here live on stream in just a moment. Once I'm done with that, I need you all to spam watch this into chat to replicate the video experience. So, let's go ahead and do that right now. All right, folks, the deck is Libram Paladin. The goal of the deck is to reduce the cost of Libram of Wisdom as well as Libram of Justice and Libram of Hope so that we can play them a bunch of times, refreshing the Divine Shield that we're given on Starlight Groove and giving us the capacity to either pop off for damage with Idis Darkbane or combo Myrmidon and Tony, King of Piracy, as we approach the end of our deck to start drawing cards from our opponent's deck and potentially disrupt their win condition. If you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. You can catch me live at twitch.tv/Roffle or here on YouTube. All right, let's lose some more ranks. Chat so demanding? Yeah, how do you think I feel?
Uther versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
I will fight with honor.
Keep these two together. Sure, because I'm going to get minions going with this. It is indeed Secret Mage.
Hey, watch this.
Thank you, Irish Steve. Appreciate the super chat.
May the light grant you peace.
I cannot wait to read these.
Curious that they're holding on to this. They must have a bartender,
Let the dead rest.
I'd guess.
Really? It's not too heavy.
Huh? Not a great hit just yet. Oh, no. Okay. This might be a Tony combo game.
No, I've got this.
Let the dead rest. Reporting for duty.
Gonna need to just kind of throw away a card soon if I don't hit anything. Wait, is this Ignite Mage? Oh my god, I think it's the Ignite Mage. Oh no. I don't... Unless I get a combo, like, really quickly, I do not think I can win the video game.
That ties. Nailed it. Still more accurate than the deck intro though.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. I made one little slip up. Thank you, Sabretooth. I still don't have a single Libram of Wisdom, nor Are they playing? This is not ideal. Yeah, it's definitely Ignite.
Say cheese!
Is Tony there for the Myrmidon combo? Yep.
Oh, no tech.
Unfortunately, I don't have a combo at the moment. I don't have the cost reduction nor the Librams. I just have a very, very, very full hand. So since maybe I just, yeah. Let's go here, because I did shop. What if they can't clear the Tony?
Purity.
Okay.
By Ashara's command.
It's too expensive. Oh! That's gotta hurt, right?
Say cheese!
Thank you, Grom.
Job's done.
Time to wash away the filth!
I do still have an Ignite.
I cannot wait to read these.
Rude.
My hand is too full.
Someday I'll be just like you!
Okay, let's hang on to that.
Oh, no tech.
And that.
Read this.
Say cheese!
This is also helpful for just like dealing with the Tony if we ever need to pivot away from it.
You win.
Oh man. Oh my god. The Tony combo actually took us from like 100 to 0 matchup or 90-10 matchup to like actually a legitimate game plan. You'll love to see it.
Uther versus Rexar!
Let the hunt begin. I will fight with honor.
Alright. I mean, having a Crystology in your opener is a good way to win some games with this deck. That said, this is a nice curve as well. Is Tony good against any other deck, though? I don't know. It's fun.
Wanna hear my playlist?
Yeah.
I cannot wait to read this.
Okay. I mean, that's early for that to come down, and didn't get much value. I have a lot of ways to
Really? It's
like
not
deal
too
with
heavy.
wide boards, so I think we should be good. Yeah, Tony is good against any combo or value game plan. But Tony plus a bunch of tradable cards is actually a pretty funny strategy. Yeah. I mean, if we get a bunch of Librams of Wisdom, which we can copy them pretty easily, we can actually do even more damage.
May the light grant you peace.
I cannot wait to read this.
Cool. Has no one thought of Jailer Tony yet? Everyone has. People have been talking about it since before the expansion release. It's just not very good in Wild. Normalize turn 5 Tony. I mean, unironically, there is some legitimate consideration in certain matchups to just like, if they can't remove it, that's your deck now. Okay, I do need to be careful not to botch this. Because I could have, if I had done that in the other way, I would have been at full health, but then the automaton would have been alive still, and that's not ideal. Tony Myra, that is the day 1 deck that I played. It's over on YouTube.
The plane of water shall fall to us.
Reporting for duty.
I don't need to get full value here. That's not the matchup. Okay, that was just wild. I should have actually attacked first. That was silly. It's fine, no one saw anything. Tony Myra, Tony Explorer, and Go. Yep, those have all been done. Or Tony Fire Steam Cleaner.
To battle!
By Nazar's command!
For justice!
This dungeon reeks of magic. Delightful.
This doesn't actually draw anything anymore. Okay. Suddenly we just swapped to, like, not obnoxious. Well, I shouldn't say anything. First 2 games with this deck have been pretty fun, though. That's all I'll say. I love TCGs. You get phrases like Tony Fire Steam Cleaner that make no sense in context and are absolute word salad otherwise. Yeah, my neighbors probably think I'm having a stroke most of the time.
Your soul shall be mine! I will fight with honor.
Maybe this will be a Reno lock and we can snag some of their value. No. Okay. This is probably a decent matchup for me. Just avoid drawing like doo-doo.
May the light grant you peace.
I cannot wait to read these.
Stop yelling!
Really? It's not too heavy.
Let the dead rest!
You're welcome, Gear Man. Oh, that's gonna be a real big boss.
I'm going to throw the book at you.
Really need to find a city tax.
Really? It's not too heavy.
Need to get further through my deck. Not in a great spot though. 13. The reason I considered the Tempo Barov there for a moment, but then they just like buff back up the Imp Gang boss. Massive danger again. Alright. City tax. Oh my god. It's that easy, chat.
Do try to keep yourselves alive.
Follow my lead.
Fortunately, Starlight Groove is not likely to be great in this matchup.
Job's done.
Pre-recorded? Of course it is. All of my streams are. That's why you never see me make any misplays.
Stop yelling!
The top shelf is extra.
I cannot wait to read these.
Probably just have to heal my face here. Trying to eke out as much value as possible, just trying to survive for a bit. The fast forward button won't work it in. Do something, Roffle. Here's what I'll do. I can recommend you a book that contains jokes so that you and many other members in chat can have more than a singular joke. So this is hilarious jokes for 6-year-old kids. LOL. Sorry, an awesome LOL joke book for kids. Just use my... do be sure to use my Amazon link in the video description so that I can get money for it. But hilarious jokes for 6-year-old kids. My nephew loves this one. I'm sure you're going to as well.
Let the dark consume
May the light grant you.
I must move quickly.
Read this!
Roffle, your order is perfect and everyone loves you. Thank you, Roffle. I'm excited to add a second joke to my arsenal. Yeah. Well, in actuality... this says it has tons. I don't know what the conversion is of that. But this says... this does say it has tons of jokes, so...
Let the dead rest. For justice.
this dungeon reeks of magic.
How much does one joke weigh? I mean, that's the question. They don't really give you a good way to convert this. Oh! There is an update, though. As of June 13th, 2021, over 300 new items added, including hilarious jokes, silly knock-knocks, clever riddles, twisty tongue twisters, that's redundant, and mind-boggling facts. So that's what I call value.
The light is mine. The light is mine.
For justice.
actually miss lethal there. If I had just attacked into one of these, I would have. Oh no, no, that's not necessarily the case.
Nothing but death. Allow me to teach you.
Give me my deck back, nerd.
These books are ruined.
Wait, they shuffled those in.
Last of me.
I'm the imp log now.
Uther versus Tyrande.
Okay. Well, if it's Big Priest, we can steal all their stuff, right?
Rest, and neither will you.
Right?
I will fight with honor.
Someone tell me I'm right. What's Tony doing in Libram Paladin? He is winning us video games.
Roffle, do you like football, or as you monsters call it, soccer?
Monsters? Look. We won the most important war in the history of the world. The two most important wars in the history of the world, single-handedly, if my U.S. history has taught me anything. The Revolutionary War and World War II. So we have a right to call it soccer. If we call it soccer, that's just the game's name now.
May the light grant you peace.
Let the dead rest.
But yeah, I do enjoy it. I don't really watch much. I played growing up and continue to enjoy it every once in a while. I used to have a weekly pickup game that I played. NA history, Keck W? What, are you suggesting that's inaccurate?
Icky, not me. Pirates away!
Don't forget your Civil War? You don't understand. About 50% of our country literally just completely ignores that. Rather than address it as a problem.
Really?
But yes,
It's not too heavy.
that is an important war as well.
Too much power.
Well, that's horrifying.
Well played.
I don't think we win that one. Listen, we kick the Confederacy's ass. They can ignore it all they want. They still hold that L. Oh, they can and they will ignore it. But you're right, it doesn't make it any less true. Think the Civil War is an auto loss, though? No, there's definitely a correct side to that.
Uther versus Uther. I will fight with honor.
Socrates nuts, wow, got him.
How dare you? Thank you, Janae. You think a minigame where you have to identify a card to win a game would be fun? Is that all you have to do? What? In what? I need a little bit more context, I think.
It's like aluminum. We improved on their clearly outdated and inferior terms.
Yeah, exactly. Look. The British, if that is their real name, can call it aluminium all they want. But the reality is, they stole our language, and we, as Americans, have a right to dictate what is the correct pronunciation. If you don't like that, then you shouldn't have lost the Revolutionary War. I'm sorry. Got trounced by a bunch of dummies in weird hats and wigs. As a British version, I wholeheartedly agree. Brave of you to admit that.
Let the dead rest.
Do try to keep yourselves alive.
It's risky, but I don't have a hand that does anything else.
Get up, old mom.
That was the risk.
Follow my lead.
As a British person living in America, I'm playing both sides, so I always come out on top. Yeah, but you're not supposed to say that part out loud. Now everybody knows. Yeah, see? You're already getting your citizenship revoked. And clearly that random member of Twitch chat, or YouTube chat, has the authority to do that. Sorry.
The battle.
Unity, precision, perfection.
As a non-American, non-European, I'm deeply confused. Well, then my work here is done. Happy to be of service.
Really? It's not too heavy.
there's no outcome here that could prevent me from dying, unfortunately.
The victory is yours.
What does Tony do in this deck? He swaps decks with our opponents. Half of the British drink tea, the other half does pub fights, nothing in between. I mean, those things aren't mutually exclusive, are they? Like, you can have a cup of tea in the morning and a pub fight in the evening, right? Ain't no law that say you can't do both. I mean, aside from the pub fighting, there's probably laws against that. Roffle, could you please name your favorite ability in all of Warcraft? Avenging Wrath, because I liked it when my paladin got it.
I will go forward at any cost.
I will fight with honor.
Job's done.
Really wanted a 1-drop to pair with the Hand of the Door.
Hello. Well met.
Well met!
Reporting for duty.
Tuned to perfection.
Really? It's not too heavy.
Need to find the Tony fast, as well as... I think we're just going to be too slow to disrupt them. Yeah, Holy Maki roll also would rely on Myrmidon to survive a turn, which is...
As a German, I better stay quiet.
Yeah. At least on these maps. Thank you, Dark Hippo.
Do you have alt channel for other games?
No, my alt channel is just for VODs right now.
May the light grant you peace.
But thank you, Wizzy.
Don't let the Americans know this, but there is a kingdom in Europe with lots of oil.
That's a dangerous thing to say aloud. To an American. I'm booking my flight right now. I'm gonna mine that oil myself. Thank you, Blonde Goat, as well as Wizzy and Dark Hippo. Oh, so we know what's happening next turn.
Time is running out.
I'm going to throw the book at you.
Alright, well, let's start thinking about what we could possibly queue into next game. Druid forgot how to Druid? No, they didn't. There's nothing wrong with the play that they made. Other than the fact that instrument tech is disgusting. Is Druid the strongest class right now? By a fairly wide margin, yes.
Really? It's not too heavy.
There's our boy.
I cannot wait to read these.
Right, we're actually set up. If we can survive until turn 8, which probably won't happen, we can get a lot of their cards. Because we just slam the Liadra next turn, I get 4. I'd have to get very, very good cards. I get 5 total because of the finale off of the Tony. Most importantly, I have to like also just not die this turn. Maybe a very strong opinion, but I do enjoy Druidstone quite a bit. I think you are the first person to express that feeling to me.
Time is running out. Our gift of the arcane enlightens us. Let me think.
Let's get 3 cards is the end result here. There's no guarantee this dies, and I want to at least pretend like this is a thing that makes sense to do. So.
Our gift of frost shields us.
Honestly, this could be a lot worse. Normally, we just die to Astor as soon as he's played. But if we can hit the Anuba column, that might slow them down enough to...
The plane of water shall fall to us.
Job's done.
That's probably not going to be good enough. They just like bump here and then play the Astalor. That said, that means Alex is their only reach. which we can block a little bit better with the Starlight Groove.
Running out. My hand is too full.
All right. The lack of guff is actually kind of a problem for them as well.
Do try to keep yourself alive.
That's actually kind of funny. Oh, no, it's not. We're dead. Wait, we're not dead?
How striking!
Own it through? I do have to clear this off now, though.
Purity! Purity!
I'm the brood mother. Don't you ever forget. You ain't seen nothing.
Okay. I'm a little bit confused by this. What are they doing? 18 plus 20. Am I 1 damage off lethal right now? Oh wait, no, I have the weapon. Oh god. Right? Let me double count. So it's 18 plus 10, 28, 29 with the weapon.
I'm going to throw the book at you.
down.
Whew. We did it. I did a math, chat.
Uther versus Thrall.
Fear the coming storm. I will fight with honor.
Is it crazy to keep these two together against Steven Shaman? I don't think so. I think I would regret not having. Like, I have a turn 4 full clear against Shaman. Been thinking about Druid too much. Oh no! That's bad. Tony turns out to be quite good in this deck. I wouldn't go that far. I think that he's just kind of helped in very specific cases. Like here, for instance, we can steal Shudderwalk, right? Oh, wait. Uh-oh. Can I please have that city tax back? Did you include Tony to a peace chat? No, because the result of me adding Tony has been every time somebody enters chat, they ask, what does Tony do in this deck?
May the light grant you peace.
Job's done.
I added Tony to this deck because I thought it would be funny and fun, and it has been both. I almost tempoed a bear off there. That would have been a disaster.
Do try to keep yourselves alive.
Job's
Alright,
done.
so we probably either die or get the clear off of this. Cool. At least we didn't die.
Follow my lead.
May the light grant you peace.
I cannot wait to read these.
Null Sonya, I haven't changed, or I haven't played since they made the change to Null, which kind of deletes that deck.
I'm going to throw the book at you.
It's a good chance we still just die here. In fact, it's nearly a 100% chance. Now we hope they don't have charge Murlocs. They don't, but they don't need them. They just win with the strongest card in their deck.
The victory is yours.
Charge Murloc's not run in Murloc decks these days. I mean, I guess just old Murkai, but they aren't really, like, Bluegill doesn't make sense in Murloc Shaman specifically.
Uther versus Valera.
I make my own luck.
I will fight with honor.
Barov keep against potentially Pirate Rug is tempting, but I think there are too many possibilities in terms of what the rogue could be.
I see you.
Could just be like a King's Bone.
May the light grant you peace.
You're welcome, Dat. Orgle Rogue. Sounds fun.
There is so much
Never mind. Sounds horrible. Although it will be fun to steal their stuff, right? What if we get their Tess?
Were you followed?
That sounds fun. Uh-oh.
Reporting for duty.
What is that secret? So they're probably playing the weapon, right? This is actually going to be kind of tough.
Really? It's not too heavy.
Reporting for duty.
Job done.
Kind of annoying. Wait. That gives me another one though.
Really? It's not too heavy.
Everybody
I'll just get a bunch of snapshots in there. It's not Reno, because I played double recon.
Our tunnels run.
Is no excuse for bad manners.
I've changed my mind. I do not like this opponent anymore. I don't want that getting bounced. Let's see what we can get off of this thing. That doesn't seem very strong for you now, does it?
I'm going to throw the book at you.
Plaza get Blizz to fix PPA roping out.
For justice.
I don't think that myself nor Blizzard has the capacity to fix that, as annoying as it is, unfortunately.
Purity.
I'm not sure that there's an easy answer to that. That was maybe not the best time to play the snapshot. I thought it was the other snapshot that only had 3 cards in it. We've had this discussion before, but a lot of the supposed fixes to that problem that chat tends to come up with end up just like punishing people that play the video game. All I have to do is add a report button. There's a difference between a pro taking their time and someone roping out every turn with 0 mana. Okay, well then they fixed it for you. There's a report button. And has been for quite a while. There isn't an option in the report for roping out. I mean, there is for like unsportsmanlike play or something like that, isn't there? Oh my god, this is the 1k wins.
You will know endless torment.
Isn't it?
You are not my king yet, boy.
I cannot wait to read these.
that's much better for this situation.
This.
Well met.
Well met.
Our gift of the arcane enlightens us.
I cannot wait to read these.
May the light grant you peace.
This.
Anyway, how would reporting for roping distinguish between BMing and a poor connection? It wouldn't. That's again the problem that we've you know, encountered and discussed quite a bit.
Let the dead rest.
This.
But it's like intentional roping is hard to ensure that, or that you run the risk of a lot of false positives. It's not ideal.
This.
Let the dead
Like, I hate roping opponents as much, arguably more than most people, but like, there isn't a clean and easy solution that, again, doesn't run the risk of just punishing people who are doing their best to play the game.
Let the dead rest. The battle. I'm going to throw the book at you.
For justice.
Alright, I mean, we have all the pieces to steal their cards, right? It looks like they are rainbow. Oh my god, can you imagine if I steal the 10 mana... the 10 mana spell?
For justice.
What if your opponent just needs to eat a sandwich?
I'm going to throw
It's fine as long as they're not watching my stream. Thank you, Benno. Alright, we just need to find the Myrmidons.
For justice.
This dungeon reeks of magic. Delightful.
Start getting... We're looking to get the Librams of Wisdom in hand, so we can steal a bunch of cards from their deck.
May the light grant you peace.
What if they aren't watching but the sandwich is? Then as long as the sandwich doesn't eat them, we're fine.
Now more than ever.
And close enough.
Really, it's not too heavy.
For justice.
Let the dead rest. Spoiler.
Look. I'm having fun with this, and you can't stop me from doing so. I will kill this Liadrin.
One more death can't hurt.
No, no, I want to draw your cards.
A dark deed to defy death.
Breathe it in.
Oh my god, we can do it multiple times.
Is mine.
For justice.
Yeah, you bird.
Reporting for duty.
The plane of water shall fall to us.
Purity.
Libram is any enemy or any minion.
One more death can't hurt.
Okay, well, with the power of friendship, together we shall draw all of their cards.
Reach for the skies.
It is time to
No!
end this.
Oh, we're so close. We're gonna do it. Punished XD. What did I... What? Punished implies that I did something that... I'm not trying to get into the chat.
Uther versus Valera.
I make my own book.
I will
I
fight.
can.
Ruffle, we want to see hook card deck. I know because you've been spamming about it in chat, but I'm not looking for deck suggestions. A 10 mana minion in the current metagame is just not feasible, unfortunately.
Uther versus Tyrande.
You give me strength.
I will fight with honor.
Ideally, we'll hit double 1-drop on 2. I don't know if I want the Banana Man. I think I just need something to, like, potentially swing the board back. Because I think we assume that the opponent is on Shadow Priest. Don't want to die.
Job's done.
Cool. It's not Shadow Priest. Turns out to be Megathune. We just need to Do the silly Tony things, I suppose. You played Gwent, not for a very long time. It's not really my thing.
May the light grant you peace.
I cannot wait to read these.
Job done.
Last time I said that, though, people got really angry at me because how dare you not like Gwent? And then they called me fat. I didn't even say it was a bad game. It's not for me.
Well met.
Well met. It does look like Big Priest.
Really? It's not too heavy.
Let the dead rest.
Gwent the dead game? I'm sure people still play it. Like, I don't know. Card games have long lifespans, even if they're not necessarily getting new content. Like, people still enjoy them. I think people are often too quick to go for the lol dead game lol meme, that kind of stuff. Like, people are still playing it, who cares?
Really? It's not too heavy.
I cannot wait to read these.
No, I've got this.
Let the dead rest.
Alright, so the game plan here is try and create a lot of copies of, like, Librum of Justice and City Tax, as well as steal all their res effects. Now, alternatively, we could simply cry. Yeah, that does seem like the line, doesn't it?
No, I've got this.
Let the dead rest.
Okay, Roffle, here it is. The ultimate card question. What is your favorite card back for Solitaire on Windows 98?
That is an extremely personal question.
I'm going to throw the book at you. Justice.
Thank you, Spectre. I don't actually remember. Is the real problem. Please don't cancel me.
You will be crushed beneath the endless tide. Victory is yours.
Fake Gamer doesn't even remember card backs. To be fair, I don't even pay attention to the card backs in the game that I play on a nearly daily basis for 5 or 6 years. So. Surely we'll have more fun against mage than priest, right?
Fight with honor.
Yeah, welcome, Jack. Hope you're enjoying your vacation. Leftmost card was Mulligan, so it's probably Seeker Mage. Honestly, isn't terribly exciting. For anyone.
Reporting for duty.
I'll show them. I'll show them all.
Really? It's not too heavy.
Job's done.
Hopefully we can get this off next turn. They must have a lot of options available to them. Okay. I didn't really want the scientist to get popped there anyway.
No, I've got this.
May the light grant you peace.
Job's done.
Order got a little weird there as I tested for secrets. But 2 damage at this stage in the game, so hopefully not going to be terribly consequential. I take back everything I said earlier. We should just launch everybody that ropes into space.
Time runs out on
Consensually, of course. In Minecraft.
Excuse me, you are on fire.
May the light grant you peace.
Really? It's not too heavy.
Not a single Libram reducer. False positives be damned. Yeah, that's where I'm at right now. My god. Oh hey, they're playing the game. Good for them.
The plane of water shall fall to us.
Do try to keep yourselves alive.
I had to do it in that order to test for objection because Secret Mage. Still remember Trump taking like 15 minutes before the rope was installed? Hasn't the Rope always been there? I have no memory of a... Oh, I can't actually win from here. My god, get me out of here.
The victory is yours.
I guess I could have drawn Starlight Groove, but it's just not worth it to wait that long. Quote, had to play around objection? Yeah. I lose the game if the Barov gets objected there. Are you dense? That was 100% intentional.
Uther versus Garrosh.
I submit to no one. I will fight with honor. My will can never be broken. In life or in death.
Jeez.
Join the fight. Well met.
Well met.
I cannot wait to read these. Read this.
For the Horde.
Oof. Well, we just lost the game. You're welcome, Kai. And it is not doing it.
Job's done.
I'm going to throw the book.
Job's done.
When does the battle pass end? At the end of the expansion, prior to the new expansion.
The plane of water shall fall to us.
Job's done.
Okay. Got a lot of cards, which frightens me that there could just be like a to the front Force on Commander combo.
Finisher's command.
I cannot wait to read
May
these.
the light grant you peace. May the light grant you peace.
Much as I wanted draw off of it, as well as prime the Lanessa, I think this is probably the way to go, just so that I can Yeah, avoid dying a little bit more, but I'm probably just dead here.
I'll show you who's boss.
Armor made.
Not dead. Just facing off against a lot of armor.
Drink your blood! Eat your flesh!
69 armor.
By Nazar's command.
For justice!
I think I have to do this to save this into this for the next big board that they have.
We gotta leave our rules if it be. For justice. The battle. Reporting for duty.
Armor made to fit.
Seems like a tempo play.
Really? It's not too heavy.
Shatrak will not fall in vain.
To battle. Purity. For justice.
With the Barov, I can start looking towards the Carriel now.
You are a fine rival.
Do we die?
Charge forward!
Seems kind of hard for me to die, doesn't
I'll
it?
show you who's boss.
My blade be thirsty. My blade be thirsty. Drink your blood. Eat your flesh.
Nope, I'm dead. Am I?
I'll show you who's boss.
Yes.
Charge forward!
They're done with the Carriel. Probably just too passive, especially when I drew the Barov. I should have just played the Carriel. Always catches me by surprise how much damage that deck can do, though. That's pretty cool, though. Yeah, I mean, that was always going to be what happened when Force on Commander was under. It's still just, like, very slow for the format.
Uther versus Uther. I will fight with honor. I will command.
That is very far from the first time that has happened to me. Had lethal through the Carol though? No, I think because I had the Divine Shield up, I don't think they had it. Right, we would have denied the first.
Yes.
Well met. We would have denied the first attack with the Divine Shield, then the second one would have been cut in half. Probably need to keep that with the bear off.
Want to hear my playlist?
They had the 1/3 to pop it. They don't think they had a minion on the board, did they? Oh, right, because of the, yeah, you're right.
Let the dark consume you.
Capo King. I think I have to do this here just because the bubble bot is just so brutal for me if I don't.
Observe, analyze, engage.
Also kind of annoying.
Let the dead rest.
The water shall fall to us.
This hand is not great. At least they haven't gotten much in the way of cost reduction so far. Didn't even pull past this. Go for 6.
I'm going to throw the book at you.
Still don't have an answer. Really don't have an answer now. It's devastating. And just like flat out game losing, I cannot beat a bubble bot. Especially at this stage in the game.
Reporting for duty.
May the light grant you peace.
The victory is
Oh well. Alright, that is actually going to do it for me today. Thank you all for hanging out. I will be back after the weekend. There's some stuff that I have to take care of, so if you haven't yet, make sure to watch today's YouTube video. Or you can simply scroll to the beginning of this stream and watch back the entirety of it. So, thank you for hanging out. Thank you for watching. I will see you again on Monday here on YouTube is the next YouTube stream. So, thanks for watching, everybody. Thank you for the support, and I will see you again.